Welcome to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast with Phil Graham. We help you master Facebook ads and give you an unfair advantage over your competition. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast, episode 331. Phil Graham here. Today, it's a fun episode. I'm going to be talking to you about how to crush and dominate Facebook ads during the holiday season here in 2023, no matter what kind of business you are. Like, here's the deal, you guys. It's September. It's time to start preparing to crush holiday season. You know, the stuff we're going to talk about today applies to not only e-commerce, but also service businesses, local businesses, digital course providers, like everybody. And I'm going to talk about how to prepare you guys so that you're in a great position to leverage and benefit from the holiday season. We're going to talk about exactly what you should be doing now to ensure that you give yourself a better chance of success. And I'm also going to help you avoid, hopefully anyway, 3 very common mistakes that can cost people money. So I'm going to cover these things as fast as possible because I like to keep these episodes short and full of value, but they are very important and can be super helpful. Now, before we get started, if you guys want to get in touch, if you're looking for some one-on-one coaching to learn ads, to learn marketing the right way, or if you actually want somebody, a pro, to run your ads for you, somebody like me, let me know. You can go to my website, philgrahamdigital.com, or DM me on Instagram at philgrahamdigital, and let's connect. So I want to start with the 3 mistakes first that I think you should avoid as it relates to being successful during the holidays. Mistake number 1 is not preparing now and just waiting, thinking, well, it's September. We still have like a couple months until Black Friday. You know, I'll do stuff when it gets closer. That's a big mistake. You should be planting the seeds now for success then. Mistake number 2 is when it comes to the holidays, some advertisers get scared and they start spending less money because they think that the CPMs, the cost of ads, are going to go up more, which typically they do during the holidays. And they get worried because it's more competitive. Well, guess what? You know why it goes up? Is because it's a great time to be running ads. It's like fishing when the fish are biting. I'm not calling people fish, but I'm just saying in general, you know, of course it's, you know, the CPM goes up. You should be advertising, you know, I mean, that's when so many people are online buying things, whether it's e-commerce or not. They spend a lot of time doing that. So you should not be, in my opinion, spending less money because the CPM goes up, because the opportunity is way bigger than the small extra cost of an ad. That's crazy. Huge mistake in my book is if you spend less money because of that. And then the third mistake is spending more money, or even whatever money you spend already, but without a good plan. Or, you know, running ads and not really paying attention to data. You don't have a strategy. You're not really properly evaluating why things are working or not working. All of the above would be bad. You don't want to make that mistake. Now, you're in the right place listening to this podcast, so that's good. That's going to help. Let's talk about some things that we do to ensure that we give ourselves the best chance to succeed during the holiday season. And I recommend you guys definitely do these things as well. First of all, I already alluded to this, but plan for higher CPMs. It's normal for ad prices to go up a little bit during the holidays, but again, it's a good thing in many ways. It's because more people are online, more people are buying things. It would be crazy to think that's a bad thing. So plan for it, know it's normal, and know that you can benefit from it. Number 2, I highly recommend you put extra focus into your top of the funnel ads, your awareness and value ads right now in September and in October, and always, but especially like in September and October, so you can grow a cold audience and nurture them and turn them hopefully into a warm audience. This could really save you months of hard work. And warming up your cold audiences now can help you so much, not only now, but also during the holidays. Do not put this off. You see, most ads, or at least a lot of ads in November and December, are pretty focused on sales, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But it usually doesn't work, or doesn't work as well, if you haven't planted the seeds early, if you haven't been in front of your ideal audience early, given them value and things like that. So it's so important to do that now and don't wait. Some other things that I recommend is, I've said this many times, but tune out the noise and all the fake gurus and scammers out there. There's no get rich quick little push button thing or template you can copy that's just going to give you magical success. That's all BS. Tune all that out. If you don't, you're wasting time and money. Couple other things. Check the speed of your website, especially your landing pages and sales pages, because I'll tell you what, how fast your site loads could literally mean the difference between losing a sale and making a sale. I've seen it happen over and over again. So you want to make sure that your pages are not loading slow, because if they are, there's a very good chance that they are negatively affecting sales and or leads, and that would cost you money. Some other tips I recommend you guys do for leveraging the holiday season is to launch a number of what I would call micro content ad angles to really see what your audience is responding to the most. And then using data to identify that, and then giving them more of what they responded to in the first place. Yes, we still do broad audiences and broad copy as well, but these micro content ads can be huge for you. If you know that people like your product or service because of a certain angle or a pain point that it solves, and you talk to them about that same thing in follow-up retargeting ads, then the chances of your success go up. And so to find that out, you should be running micro content ads at the top of the funnel, focused on one specific angle for each one. And then you can identify them and compare and contrast them against each other. It's so powerful. I highly recommend you guys do that. Also, during September and October and early November, I would be testing a bunch of different audiences. Now, this is going to depend on your budget, of course, but test 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different audiences if you can. And this is, if you don't already have established audiences that already crush it for you. And even if you do, you might want to test additional ones, but for sure, if you're not already crushing it, test some different audiences now, and then identify the top 2 or 3 audiences between now and Black Friday. And then when you get into Black Friday and true holiday sales, put more ad budget towards those winning audiences. You won't be guessing. You're going to be putting that ad budget towards audiences that have proven to do well recently. That can help you a lot. And then the other thing is, I also recommend you obviously should be testing different ad creatives, videos, images, carousels, different ad copy, different headlines, same kind of thing. Test 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 different versions over the next couple months so you can see what creatives work best as well. Then you can pick the best creatives and use those more in November and December. So imagine you get to like pure Super Bowl holiday season, like when you get to like Black Friday, and you combine your 1 or 2 or 3 best creatives with your 1 or 2 or 3 best audiences, and you put your budget to those which have already proven themselves, and you can still try some other things too. But do you see how that can give you a much better chance for success than just randomly running ads? This stuff is powerful, my friends. So I highly recommend you guys test all these things. I'll have another episode as it gets closer to Black Friday about specifically how to create better ads when you are directly asking for the sale, when we get to that time when it's more natural to do so. So I've got you covered there. But this stuff is so powerful. Make sure you guys use it. Episode 331 is in the books. Thank you guys so much for listening. PhilGrahamDigital.com is the website, or you can DM me on Instagram at PhilGrahamDigital. I'll talk to you on next week's episode. Peace out.
Thanks for listening to the Next Level Facebook Ads Podcast. Please remember to subscribe and share this with all your friends. For show notes, more tips, and to learn more about Phil, please visit PhilGrahamDigital.com/podcast.